Bum ba bum ba bum. That's good there. That looks okay. That looks good. Are we looking good down there? Maybe. Maybe. Well, that's that done. Okay. I think we're good. Hopefully we're good anyway. Hey, Tumble, LTG, Jones, how you guys doing today? You alright? How you doing? Welcome. Willkommen, as them there Germans say. You guys doing alright? Huey's catatonic. Cheers, Huey. Cheers. Love that. Love Rim mod, simple as. What mods are you rocking, big dog? It is literally the most basic mod pack that isn't really any good. It's a bit shit. And then we're also using alpha prefabs. We're not allowed to build in this challenge. No building. Banned. So everything here has been built with like IKEA prefabs. Yeah, I'm good. Hyped as always. Tumble. You're too good. You're too kind to me. Colsio, how you doing, man? You alright? Karskis, you alright? How's it go, fellow virgins? Lee. Crazy. I think Rimworld players are definitely slamming. Let's be fair. Rimworld players are slamming. Let's be fair. They know how to create genetic creatures, you know. I'm good, came home and ate. Jones, living the life. Bro, proud of you. Very cool challenge. Thank you very much. Bring back the original Daddy Pig. Appreciate you, buddy. I'm telling you, it's not the most fun challenge. It's definitely a challenge, though. Starting off with the catatonic, of course. I mean, there are worse ways to start streams, isn't there? Realistically, there are worse ways to start. Catatonic's just a bit of fun. Huey likes. He teases me. He pleases me. He squeezes me. He fridge freezes me. Huey's obviously the lad. You know, the man, the myth, the legend. We indulge Huey. Let's be fair. Was Huey a slave at one point? I don't remember. He's also malnourished. He's also really malnourished. What a lemon. Jesus Christ. But he's also our chef, so that's really not ideal. It turns out we're feeding Gary in prison smoke leaf and berries. This is just not a combo, is it? Smoke leaf and berries. Oh, Jesus Christ. What was Huey doing then? You're meant to be cooking for us. What a dick. Okay, so Andy is now our chef. Why are we not cooking food? Like, what's going on here? What is going on? Rimworld on my TikTok. W, huge W. The 4 Rimworld players are going to love this. I'm telling you, the 4.25 Rimworld players are going to love this. Coming a bit hot now and just setting the whole vibe. 100%. Zoned out already. Zoned back into the world. Daddy. I don't think I said daddy, did I? Tumble, are you hearing things? Because I definitely didn't say that word. I definitely did not say daddy. Definitely not. 100%. 100%. Churn out genetic creatures, also known as children. Exactly. Bloody children, genetic creatures, whatever you want to call them. Dirty things. I'm hearing things. Tumble, You hearing me say daddy, I mean, I'm Was you not just cooking a meal? Yeah, let's just eat medicine. I mean, I guess it makes you feel better, but alright. Okay. Excuse me? Squeeze me? Base game, base online. Thank you, Daniel. Damn right, war crimes are being currently committed. The only war crime we're being committed is, like, I'm not building. That's a war crime in itself, I guess. Love me meal making time. I mean, I do as well when we're actually making meals. Why on earth has he got so much shit in his pockets? Jesus Christ. What a mess. I heard Daddy Pig. Oh, Daddy Pig. Lee, thank you. It was Daddy Pig on the TikTok chat. Apologies. Interesting mod conflicts. I don't have any other medicine though anywhere, so I mean, it's just confusing. We were definitely making meals last time we streamed. Like, that was definitely a thing that was able to happen. Allow me to look. Hey, anything for you, Phoenix. Phoenix, you're featured in tonight's TikTok, by the way. Or YouTube Short. Or whichever platform you want to be on. You are featured in it. Hold on, right. Let's watch Andy again. So there should be a meal spat out when they finish cooking, right? Not medicine. You know? It's not exactly Mummy's chicken soup, is it? Oh, no, he's making pemmican. That's what's confusing me. I got it. I'm okay. Alright, chill. I'm not hearing things. Okay, Tumble, you're not totally hearing things. Don't worry. Don't worry. Didn't Andy used to be a chef and he decided to let them focus on one job specifically? I think, in lore, I think it's canon that Andy was a butcher at one point? Wasn't Andy a butcher at one point in the last series, and then we just gave them a submachine gun and forced them to go hunting at the age of like 6 years old? Wasn't that what we did? I'm sure that's what we did in the last series. Dude, oh my god, finally someone playing Rimworld. Always, always. So happy, love this game. Who doesn't, Hunter? What's your favourite way of dealing with bad prisoners? Chopping off their legs? No, that's brutal. Giving them peg legs and then taking the peg legs off. That's better. That's a little bit more PC. Have you tried playing with biotech? We are playing with biotech, but I can't build in this challenge. I cannot build anything. Everything is made with prefabs. That's it. And we're saving up to buy a tavern at the moment. Just one tavern, so I have like everything. Then I can make money. Oh boys, clip fire time. Exactly, Lee. Interesting mod it's actually meals. Who knows? Wait, so I wasn't hearing that. No, but there was a little bit more context to it that you didn't hear, Tumble, so take it as you will. Hey, B, how you doing, man? You right? Best DLC to buy, biotech. 100%. Just get biotech. And then any other DLC you get will be like a valid, will just be valid. Food binge, lumpy. Why, whose guns are those? We should probably not have those outside. Yeah, look, we've got loads of medicine. What the fuck? What was I doing last stream? And I've got a Persona sword. What on earth was I doing? I don't remember. Let's get rid of that and get rid of that. No, no, we leave that. We leave that. We let Lumpy do his thing. Heidi is going to die. Why are we not feeding the prisoners? I think the prisoners deserve a little bit of food. Just a little smidgen. Little smidgen. You think so? 100%. I got Rimworld, but I don't know how to mod. Just a small plug. Alright, I did do a video on like essentials mod packs. An essential mod pack with just like 20 mods in it. That's like bare basics for like your modding experience in Rimworld. And you can just build off of that. You can't go wrong in Rimworld unless you download like way too many mods. But most of the time, you should be okay. Ideology is fun, but biotech. Biotech is goated. Biotech is absolutely goated. Ideology comes a close second. And I think royalty is overhated, personally. Because I'm actually a big fan of royalty. Big fan. quest reward? Thunder, honestly, I don't remember. Genuinely. I have no idea. Like, I don't remember where I got half this stuff. Like, where on earth did I get a flak jacket that looked like this? You know, when did I get a flak jacket? When did I get 308 psychoid leaves? I have absolutely no idea what we were doing last stream. I think that's the big problem right now, is that I don't remember. Travelers want 185 silver. They want the silver so they can buy back a friend who was recently kidnapped. You can give the items to the travelers by selecting a colonist and right-clicking on gorilla. That does not look like a gorilla. Critical passion in mining. Ooh. Ooh, a critical passion. 10 in mining. Sanguine, kind, large. 15 in medical. 8 in intellectual. This is a certified. I'm gonna kidnap you. And right, unless you've got like some bad medical issues, no. Oh, I'm gonna kidnap you so hard. Can I maintain any more slaves? I probably could, to be fair. I think we just convert. Should I be converting you? Yeah, we should be converting. What the fuck? Oh, that is literally the best situation that is. So as soon as these little poor refugees come over here and Lumpy breaks out of their mental breakdown, oh, perfect timing. We need to grab ourselves. Who was it? Not Gorilla. It was Ringracate. Ringracate. What a strange name. What a strange name. You could try recruiting them. I can't. They're refugees. How do I recruit them? No, yeah, okay. I can, like, enslave them and then recruit them. I know what you mean. Okay. Lumpy and Marsha needs to stand at the ready. They do only have melee weapons, so this is actually okay. And then let's arrest Gracate. Ah, they're hostile. Ah. Oh, what a shame. I think they're just going to leave the map, though. I don't think they're actually going to attack my people, so this is pretty chill, to be fair. I think the problem here is that Marta has, like, 1 in shooting, so this is just going to go really badly. Especially if Marta doesn't shoot the one that's shooting. Actually, are you any good, Gorilla? No. Is Billa any good? No, not really. All of them have got like critical passions and stuff. Tell me why the last time I played Rimworld I sacrificed 8 and tortured a colonist for looking at the wrong food. Yeah, fair enough. Fair enough. Carcass, I respect that, honestly, buddy. I respect that. Right, there we go. Then the beggars are now fleeing. Yeah, okay. Sure. Yeah, you can leave. I don't mind. So, Gracate, such a good colonist. Like, literally, I don't think I've ever seen a colonist this good in, like, so long. 10 critical passion in mining as a dirt mole as well, with great mining, strong melee damage, fast wound healing, strong melee damage as well, so I can give them the... I can give them the plasma sword, which is, like... just... It's orgasmic. It's orgasmic. Oh god, I forgot about this game. Exactly, Charlotte. You're missing out by forgetting about Rimworld. Okay, so Lumpy, are you okay? Lumpy should be fine. Lumpy should be absolutely fine. Let's just chill, let's chill. Apologies, I've missed loads of chat at the moment. I'm kind of bored of my current game. I wonder how many Save Our Ship 2 I could download. What you should do, Thunder, is make a Save Our Ship 2 mod pack. It sounds like you know way too much about Save Our Ship 2. You're the only person I know that consistently only plays Save Our Ship 2. Make a bloody mod pack for Save Our Ship 2, so then I know what series to do next. Alright? If you can build me, or just everybody, a mod pack for Save Our Ship 2 RimWorld that's like good and like runs well on everything and isn't like too complicated, I will then play it as my next series. All right, that's a deal. That's a little deal. That'll be the next one, the next playthrough. Confirmed right now on the stream, and somehow Andy will be in it, unless Andy dies, or Lumpy will be in it. Andy or Lumpy will make an appearance, and I'll somehow twist it in with the lore. Somehow. I have a mod pack with 1,000 mods. 1,000 mods. You're crazy. That is crazy. I think the most I've had is like 650, and that was for a series that only added like items. There was like literally no gameplay changes at all apart from Void. That was such a good ass series. Oh, I miss it. I've got a video planned that does have a Void in it though, which is going to be like such a good series. Like a really, I'm thinking it's going to be a really good video. Andy Part 3 Space Travel. Wow, I think the next step in Andy's journey is literally just learning how to, just learning how to be a person again. Because at the moment they're a bit useless, aren't they? Oh, Huey's back. Ah, the man, the myth, the legend has returned, back from the dead. Back from being catatonic anyway. Okay, we need these people. One of these, I think, is from a quest? No, they're not. Norland, no, but kind of similar. Is this RimWorld? This is RimWorld. This is RimWorld. You're nearly converted. What's that? 17%. And you have a resistance of 1 as well. Yeah, I'm going for that. Interesting. Andy's Adventures, Space Wizards. Space Wizards sounds so good. I haven't used Psycasting Expanded for so long. I haven't used vanilla Psycasting for literally... I think the last time I used it was for my Sanguiphage Survival series with Jezebel. That was the last time I used vanilla Psycasting Expanded, and that series was so good. God, I loved it. It was so good. RimWorld 100% superior. I haven't tried Norland yet. I haven't heard like too much about it since it was released. I watched who did a video on it? Rat Knight do a video on it? Or Grim Cleaper did a video on it, I think? Who was it? Somebody did a video on it. I remember. It was all like, and it looked like decent, but at the same time, like not quite. Is it like not quite my thing? Not quite. It's a game that like if they were like, oh yeah, King or Hobos, please play our game. Yeah, whip it out. Yeah, go for it. King, help, my brain cannot comprehend or think. What are you trying to do, Tumble? What are you trying to do? What are you trying to comprehend? Comprehending and thinking is just not ideal. Don't comprehend and think. No, it's not ideal. Not what we want. Psycasting is broken sometimes on my mod pack. I could casually summon space lasers and have nukes launched from my base. That's the fun of it, though. Like, I reckon a Void playthrough with Psycasting expanding would be a great time. That's definitely on my list. Like, Psycasts versus Void. Ooh, that would be such a good series. Good morning, Stas afternoon. Hey, Nox, how you doing, man? You right? Mad Rats. I mean, you could probably deal with it. Top 10 things I just didn't want to have to deal with right now is Mad Rats, not gonna lie. Where's Andy? If Andy stays in bed, and then we can just kind of, like, hope for the best. Oh, Lumpy. I shouldn't have got Lumpy up. Just listen to the stream. My brain is revolting. What's happened, Tumble? What are you listening to? What have you heard that's, like, freaking you out? I like RimWorld Magic. RimWorld Magic, yeah. No, 100%. Any, like, the medieval stuff is all just really good. Just super, super solid. Is that rat coming towards me? Is that a rat? No, it's a badger. Is that a rat? That is a rat. Plenty of rats. Doing well. Some sort of... Seen some of the prefab content. I think I'm going to try and mod like that. Yeah, no. Prefab stuff is great. Makes your life like a lot easier for like building bedrooms and stuff like that, but when you're doing an entire playthrough using it, it does make things a little bit difficult, I must say. Because it definitely is just not easy just relying on building a base entirely on prefabs. Top 10 things I wish I hadn't done this entire series. It's been a good crack. It's been a good crack, but it's definitely not been the most fun I've had in RimWorld. Not gonna lie. Is that all the rats? I'm gonna cheat. Yeah, it is perfect. Oh, yeah, no, that's perfect. Okay, easy peasy lemon squeezy. That's what we like. That is absolutely ideal. My bases normally take up 75% of the map. Soft, that's crazy. Your base is massive, bro. Jesus. I respect that, though. I respect that. Malnutrition. No. No prisoner bed. Deliver food. Please, deliver them food. Who's my social character, then? Andy is. Andy's sleeping. Why is Andy so bloody useless? Are you doing it only prefab? Yeah, no, we're doing only prefabs, which is why things are not necessarily going the best. That's why things are rough right now. If we were like doing other stuff as well, it'd probably be fine, but prefab only is definitely a little bit stinky. Yeah, all my prisoners have like reverted to like not being converted, which is really strange. You are also freezing to death. Do we have any more clothes anywhere? We made loads of clothes, didn't we? Let's dress you in whatever I've just clicked on. Yeah, just put that on and hopefully that'll cure your hypothermia. Minus 13, okay, perfect. Minus 34, minus 20, minus 31, minus 24, minus 26. Okay, we've solved hypothermia. We have conquered it. I'm here once again to implore you to check out Keeper RL. You've got to keep reminding me because I always forget. You know the gutters, right? Well, below that is the sewers. Help, I can't. Oh dear, Tumble. Oh dear. What the hell did I say? You should do a Biomes Caves, like with Mr. Simon Streamer's one with the insects. That was really cool. I've got to say, I loved the concept of it. It was just like, it was very good and like interesting to watch, but I don't feel like it was like pulled off quite right. Like, I think the concept of the series was really good. Just, there was something about it that didn't quite, like, translate too well, if you get what I mean. Like, the characters were good. I really liked the characters. But, I don't know, just didn't quite sit. Are you allowed to add prefabs, like, No. I literally cannot add or change anything, Nox. So so these bedrooms here come with everything here, right? They have the torch, they have the wooden sleeping bed. I can't touch them. Cannot touch them. I can't move this torch around. I can't do anything. I could reinstall the beds. I've allowed myself that. I can reinstall the beds. I can't do that. I can also build roofs because there is a glitch. There is a bug sometimes where they don't spawn in with roofs. And I give myself that. So like this one hasn't got a roof. This will have a roof built on it because like my colonists will just like die of hypothermia and things. Like, and this one hasn't got a roof either. So I have allowed myself small things like that. My current base takes up most of the map. One outer wall is right up against that map. Jesus Christ. Thunder, crikey. Bloody hell, big boy. Apologies for hearing this. What do you mean by prefab? Like already on the map when it spawns in? No, so we, with the alpha prefabs mod that is done by Sarge, great mod, fantastic. You basically get access to like a list of things that you can build. So I can have a small single too. I can have a bedroom cluster. You pay them out of a silver, and as long as you've got the research, you can then order it. It's like IKEA, but for buildings. So the challenge is I have to like, we're seeing how far I can go into RimWorld with only this, like with only being able to build that stuff. As you can tell, I've experimented with walls. It didn't go very well. And generally speaking, it's very difficult to actually build anything because you can't like put it too close to things. So it's very, very interesting. Oh, that's cool. Thanks. Going to add that to my mod list. It's a very good mod. I think it's very niche though. I wouldn't necessarily recommend it unless like it's going to fit in. If you get what I mean. Rimworld great, but on my Rimworld on my foot. Exactly, Geo. Exactly. Living the life lavishly. Can we like talk to Heidi? What was Heidi good at? Mining and building. Bloodlust. Ooh, melee 7. Do we give the plasma sword to the melee 7 colonist or the melee 2 colonist with a passion? Not sure. Not sure. Interesting. Interesting. This game is fun. I've never got too far. I don't think anybody's ever got too far in Rimworld. I've got what 1900 hours. I think the last time Tumble stalked me, it was like 1800 hours. So I think I'm on like 1900 hours, and I've probably finished the game 3 times. I think. Andy converted Heidi. Ooh, very nice. Easy squeezy. Game eats my right time. It depends. It's a game that eats through people's time, but you've got to like sit and play it for like 3 hours. So the next video I've got coming out, I recorded for 13 hours to get like the video done. 13 hours that I need to put into like a 30-40 minute video. So there is like. So the challenge is gonna be is really interesting. Like to talk about like to the whole idea of it is really interesting, right? I don't want to reveal it because like it's a surprise. YouTube members will find out about it hopefully Wednesday. Hopefully Wednesday, depending on how much I get done. But it's just sometimes with things you want to do in Rimworld, it doesn't necessarily work very well with the amount of time that we have as humans. I know that I should have done a completely different challenge, and like I redid the recording for the video twice. So I did the first run. I spent, I think it was 9 hours, and then I threw away all the footage because it was just like I'd you know when you do something that isn't like there's not enough of parameters like to like make it specific. It was too vague. So the parameters of the challenge were way too vague, so I had to redo all of it to make it like slightly more niche. And it was just, you know, I redid it all, and it's a lot better now, but still I didn't actually complete the challenge at the end of the video either. Does it have prefabs for hospitality? I have genuinely no idea. No idea. I don't think it even says on the mod list all of the compatibilities for this mod, which is a bit annoying. I don't remember, honestly. It's been a while. Last time I finished my 7, I pushed through that. Yeah, I think you either play Rimworld and you don't use death mode, or you lie about it, you know? I know I've definitely, in pretty much every series I've ever done, I'm gonna be honest, I have used dev mode and cheated a little bit if it affects the story. Okay? I think because Rimworld's bullshit sometimes. The combat system's a bit bullshit. All of it's a bit BS, right? And I think it's not too bad. Just a little bit of dev mode. You know, especially if it changes the story. Like if like when Andy died, right? And I restarted it, right? I just reloaded. There have been occasions with other series that I've done where like the main character just dies because of like the biggest load of horse shit, and I just redid it, and I just like I cancelled it out or something. It's like just a little bit, you know. We've got a lot of people. iGuff is still missing. iGuff is still missing. Exactly. The YouTube member gone AWOL. It's all dice rolls, and luck is a fickle bitch. Exactly. I don't like. I just use cheat mods sometimes. I don't know there was a dev mode. Yeah, no, it's in the options. Dev mode. Literally, as soon as you go into the options, it's like just there. Easy knocks. All right. Once you start, you won't be able to stop though. It is an addiction. Just like start like changing things around a little bit. you're like a reality TV show. Yeah, I mean, I'm the director, aren't I? I guess. Like I am. I remember Mr. Samuel Streamer once saying, like, in one of, I think he did a video on his second channel, and he'd made a comment. It was a really small comment about how, like, he's done it before as well, and like he's changed the way stories have done and things like that. But you don't see it because that's part of the story. It's part of the immersion. Like, I'm not going to like show me going into dev mode and like deleting like a raider. Everybody like especially when I've dev mode, going into dev mode and spawning 10k gold. No, I would never do that. Never ever do that. It would generally be like if one of my colonists dies because, I don't know, let's say Martyr kills Lumpy because Martyr only has 2 in shooting, but because Lumpy is 3 blocks away and Martyr's pump shotgun at the correct distance, because Lumpy is only wearing a bowler hat, it blows her head off. And instead of shooting the Muffalo that's not even like looking in the right direction, like that kind of RimWorld bullshit, I would be 100% going into dev mode, like if it was for a video, and not allowing that to happen. You know, I think that's the whole point of a story, right? The story doesn't revolve around RimWorld's bullshit, just like completely ruining your time. There's Constitution workers. I use mechs to fight the anomaly, and then anomaly to fight mechs, and then mechs to fight anomaly. I mean, I just don't really use anomaly. just don't really do that. Just don't really use it. But Heidi has been recruited. Now Heidi's gonna be really good at plants and bloodlust. 7 in melee though. 5 in shooting. Congenital heart defect. A left arm. Ooh, do I give them the plasma sword? It'll bond to them. That's the problem. It will bond to them, and it's got kill first as well. But I haven't got a melee colonist. Fuck it. Go on then. We're just gonna do it. We're gonna do it. Heidi's gonna be great for us though. Heidi's gonna be our main planter because we haven't got anybody on plants, which is genuinely huge. I'm actually gonna get them to do deconstruction as a priority as well, and then they can just harvest and do things like that. Make my life significantly easier. They're also okay at mining, which is honestly great. Genuinely fantastic. Sometimes make you watch them chop wood for hours. I mean, I definitely wouldn't do that. There we go, Percy. I mean, it'd be really difficult when you're streaming it because you do have to like go through the phases of cutting down. Oh, I can reform the ideology. Who was that? Gary. Was Gary the paralytic of Beja? Yes, it was. I think if we release Gary, he should just join us. I think. Or is this the thing where we can't release him because he's got paralytic of Beja? Sick. Okay, well, just recruit him. Jesus Christ. Soft Boy, thank you very much for all the roses and things. I don't understand TikTok gift system, but appreciate you. I do in Stellaris, so sometimes it's more cinematic. If my empires just lost all cups before Alice broke up. Yeah, no, I find that Stellaris is great fun though. Like, I think Paradox does a really good job with the Stellaris, where it's consistently always makes sense. Like all of the political situations, all of the like the schisms and the splits in ideology and factions, it all kind of makes sense most of the time. But I can definitely see like the argument for changing things around to be a little bit more linear, if that's the word for it. You guys want to know what happened when I summoned a Steel Dragon? Go on, let us know. But best game ever made, Monroe. Facts. I gave up my Anomaly game. If I go back, I'm through giving myself 1,000 steel. Anomaly is just... I think I'd have to do another Anomaly series. There have been so many good mods that have come out now for Anomaly. Battery. Okay. Tube television. There is a building that requires a tube television, so I am going to... That sounds weird, right? I could re-roll. But we're going for tube television. I'm pretty sure there is a building that requires tube television. I think it's the hospital. Which was it? The tiny hospital? No. Basic hospital? No. One of them definitely required. I don't remember what it was. Food and rec. We need this tavern here, so we need. We've got it. We can get it. We just need to get 4,000 silver. That's it. 4,000 silver. And then we have like a proper big building that we can like eat at a table, and we can make beer and stuff, and it'll be great. Still waiting though. We are still waiting for that. We need to get power as well. I need to download the mod that allows you to uninstall everything. I think it's the minify everything mod. I need to include that in the mod pack as well. We need the drug lab as well, but we need auto doors for that. We need just a lot of more research and things. I need a lot of money. Cash money is what we're after. First time I used Anomaly, I was going around with my daylight and then the gate felt open. I calculate what am I supposed to do. Yeah, I'll let you guys know a little secret. Story time. In the video that's coming out hopefully this week, I did have an anomaly situation because I had the lone genius come into my colony, and at the time it was very late in the recording. I think I was about 12 hours in. Like, I was literally about to finish the challenge, and unfortunately the lone genius died to just died. We rejected them, so they turned hostile, and we just killed them. It's just how it is. And as a result, because my wealth at the time was roughly 600,000 silver, I think I got raided by about 60 site stealers. Completely ruined my experience. And I did, without a doubt, go into dev mode, and I 100% destroyed every single site stealer I saw, because fuck that. When they don't go through, because I'm not dealing with like 60 site stealers when I've already been recording for 12 hours. I'm not doing that. Provisional workers. I'm not giving you 2 colonists for 28 days. 28 days. Jesus. Steel Dragon didn't care. I forgot it. Oh shit, fair play, soft. First game in, they live in a communal home. They also tamed a wolf guy and convinced him to join. Classic. Another conversion. Grakate, you were so easy to get. So submissive. So submissive. Cargo pods. Ruined simple grill. Sausages. Sausages. Alt F4 might help. Yeah, no. It would have done in that situation, but like, it was literally like 60 site stealers for like, because like one person died, and it was one of those situations that was just so like, I'm not dealing with this. Like, I'm not here to bloody like, I'm not here to like fucking kill like 60 site stealers that walk through my kill box because I don't have any of the Anomaly DLC stuff set up, you know? I like the stuff where it just like gives you a call list at the beginning that like might be a metal horror or not. I like that. I don't like losing everything because of just I haven't done any of the Anomaly DLC for the entirety of my playthrough, and then it just forces it on me by an accident and just destroys my colony because I just don't care. Rimhammer has been a consideration. Rimhammer has been a consideration. There's a that TikToker that's doing the Rimhammer stuff in Save Our Ship 2, and I really like the idea of that. Not saying I'm going to copy him, but I really like the idea of that. It really just like makes sense. I think if you can do that with like a load of like the adventure stuff, and like if you can set up like a perfect series, like imagine Mr. Samuel Streamer did a Rimhammer series in Save Our Ship 2, and then like changed all of the factions to have like Warhammer like xenotypes, and like he went down to like the planet and stuff and like looted and shit like that. That would be so good. Like, ooh. I remember the last raid I came with 300 site stealers, absolutely hell, destroyed all of my outdoor. Just remember outdoor finisher stealers are rare resource when you desperately need it. Exactly. Just not ideal. Site stealers can suck my ass. Top 10 things that I would allow to suck my ass. A site stealer. Saying like counter 6. Yeah, but... Okay. Yeah. Like is one of those words that people just use as a filler for when they're like... For when they don't want to stop talking. They want to just continue talking. It's a filler word. It's like and but and things like that. It's a filler word. It's got no meaning. But it adds... There's no stop in conversation then. Are we recruiting you? I think we are. We're recruiting you as well. Do we have enough bedrooms? I think we do. Yeah, we do. We just need money. That's all we need at the moment is money. Money and traders. There's mod packs for Rimhammer. You could modify one of those. I could, but I don't. I think when you're adding a lot to a mod pack, you end up then just kind of ruining it because a mod pack has been built for a specific thing. What is a good way to start, by the way? Trade and research. I'd say like defenses and then research. So researching like stuff to make your colonists' lives easier and more efficient, and then going from there. So like defending yourself so you can then like defending yourself so you then don't have to worry about people attacking you and killing you. Because obviously, if you haven't got your colonists up and about and they're not running around, they're not doing all your work, and they die, they're obviously not going to do your work. You need to keep them alive. A visitor. Hello, Martin. Hey. Unfathomably ugly. Chronic kidney disease. Minor and moderate. Corpse feeding. Tag your friend Martin below. Yeah. It's chemical fascination. Repulsive. Social 15. That's so bad. Social 15, stubble passion, and he's repulsively ugly. He's not just repulsive. He's unfathomably ugly. Classic Martin. Classic Martin. Okay, let's just see what he's got and stop bullying him. Poor Martin. My homie Martin's crying right now. Updated saying like counted to 14. Cheers. I sat through a student presentation this week and there's one student used like every other word. He's probably nervous, bless him. People use it when they're nervous and things like that. It's just a filler word, isn't it, when you don't know what else to say. Oh, excuse me. Excuse me. Okay, we need to make £124 silver off this guy. Do you have anything I can buy off you? I'll buy the medicine because that's always worth buying. Nope, too much. And do I have anything worth 1 silver? I have a cloth. There we go. 124 silver. Perfect. Fantastic. Game name, Rimworld. Remember when 200 cavemen came to get past my M135 station? What fun to watch the missile barrage. Oh, great fun. Fantastic. Neanderthals are always great fun. They never like do sapper raids or anything. They always just come straight through the front door. I love them. It's just so good. Why do I have 32 simple meals? Why am I making so much food? There must be a good reason. There has to be a good reason why I'm making so much food. What are you doing? Okay. We'll leave the ambrosia for the time being, I think. Have you ever used the vehicle mods? Yes, and I absolutely love the vehicle mods. When the vehicle mod came out, the very first series I did with it was my Manifest Destiny series, which to this day is up there as one of my favorite series that just kind of flopped. Loved the Manifest Destiny series. It was so much fun playing with like role playing as an American. It was just great because I could get away with just like doing the most disgusting things against tribals and just like committing like awful crimes, and I could just like get away with it because it's like, oh yeah, it's just America, lol. And that was I used the vehicle mod not long after it was released with that series, because the vehicle mod came out and I was like, I need to finish my series because then I can use the vehicle mods, and that was the very first series I did with it. Love the vehicle mod. Great fun. Great fun. Mod that I haven't actually used for a very long time, actually. I haven't used the vehicles mod for a while. I need to get back into it. Give it another crack. Oh, we need to do that, don't we? Perfect. We got loads of food. Maybe we want to do the freezer, actually, because then we'll have food for winter. Yes. We need a freezer. We need something with a kitchen and freezer. Large kitchen. Does that have a freezer? Yes, it does. How much is it? Air conditioning. Sterile materials. It's 8,000 silver. That doesn't have a freezer. We need a kitchen and freezer unit. I think that's what we need next. Because or a small freezer. Just a small freezer could honestly do 9 by 9. We could fit that in, like, just here. Otherwise, our food is going to go off, and there'll be nothing I can do about it. Oh, it's really inconvenient, isn't it? I can turn it into a storeroom later at a later date. So we'll just chuck it in there. Why roleplay? Just be an American. But I'm not American. I'm not American. Love Room Mod. Got any of the DLCs? Yes, I do have all of the DLCs. There we go. Build prefab. And there. What's the point of having a freezer if I don't have power? That is the most awful placement I think I've ever done. I don't have power. Okay, so that's the next thing we need to get is power. Substation, 2,000 silver. Wind farm, solar farm. Small clean energy. Jesus Christ. A small chem fuel depot. Oh, this is coming with a biofuel refinery. Interesting. So I need 2,000 silver. So we need to get a substation with solar panels. So we need to research solar panels, and then we need to we need the minify everything mod so I can reinstall power conduits, because otherwise this entire challenge is no longer possible. Okay, well, I have a storeroom now. That's what we've done with that, is build a storeroom. Great. That was just what I wanted. Just what I was after. Okay, there we go. And now, what that means is I can... Why am I putting drugs in here? Okay, we can get rid of that. We'll leave that like that. That can go. That can go. And that can go. And then we can actually put things in a storeroom. Yippee! Yeah, that was what I was wanting to do. I wanted to build a storeroom. Exactly, guys. King or Hobos knows what's doing. Knows what's up. Oh, excuse me. Big brain. Exactly, huge brain. VHS, thinking with King. What do you want? There's no thinking here, Carcass. No thinking here. So, sterile materials. This is one of the requirements we needed for one of the... Or do we reroll for solar panels? So we can get power. Well, there's no point, is there? Because I haven't got the money to get it anyway. We may as well continue with what we've got as is. Did we... Yeah, we did. Did we... Yeah, we did. So we've got storage. We've got... food. We've got research. We've got a prison. We've got homes. I think all we need now is production and power. That's it. And then we've got everything we need in order to actually play the game. I think once we get to the point where I can actually make weapons and things, then I'll be happy. I think that'll be the pinnacle of this entire playthrough, is being able to craft my own weapons and do all those sort of things. That will be the top for me. Let's bash out just some more of that as well. Then we can make money. Perfect. Everyone was drinking Psychite tea as well, so they're actually okay. Everybody's kind of happy. I don't think anybody's addicted to Psychite, are they? Marta? Marta's addicted. You read chat? I do my best, Vigil. I do my best. I'd like to think most streamers read their chat. Eclipse. Oh man, we're losing people again. No. This isn't going to be another bloody Orange situation where we allow her to like overdose in drugs and make her eat her own baby. This is not another Orange situation, I promise. Is this entire playthrough using only prefabs? Yeah. So we can only use buildings in the prefab catalog. So I can only build research stuff and production stuff from that. This is rough. It's rough, Vigil. It's very rough. There are worse ways to be playing RimWorld, but this is not ideal. Not ideal. Wow, what are the rules I want to do this? Basically, you're not allowed to build anything. You can't build walls, you can't move. You can move things around, but you can't build anything. So you can move a bedroom into another room. You can do that. That's fine. You're allowed to spawn a prefab catalog right at the very beginning and give it power in dev mode, and you can spawn yourself in an orbital trade beacon with so you can like buy the prefabs. Otherwise, that's it. You just don't build. It's really simple. You're allowed to also build roofs, because sometimes the buildings don't spawn in with roofs, so I allow that to be built roofs, and you're allowed to deconstruct. Security for a friend. Black Leper. Secular chief of the Union of Lyra is requesting a favour. His friend, a 19-year-old herder named Duck, was caught writing vicious insults about Crandus Crand Zaxxon's looks. Black is asking you to guard Duck for 16 days until he can smooth over relations with the Cancer Army. Since Crand is the full gun of Cancer Army, he has sent groups of wasters to hunt the insulted Duck. That entire sentence is so RimWorld. There's literally nothing more RimWorld than that, is there? There'll be a raid of 4 people. Marie. Quick sleeper. Ooh. 10 in social, 10 in intellectual. 10 in social, 10 in intellectual. Silent neuroformer. I can then have 2 colonists on research. Interesting. Then Marta's not the only person researching. And then I can have another social character. Take Andy off social. I could do. Is it okay to heat up tea in the microwave? Yeah, but it doesn't taste very nice afterwards. It's got like a weird microwavey radiated taste to it. How do you have electricity? You don't. If you use the Minify Everything mod, you can place down structures that require electricity, and you can then reinstall the conduits that are inside the structures to then have a power grid. But I forgot to install that mod, so that is something that I need to do. What mods do you have on? I have a pretty basic mod pack, and then I'm also using the Alpha Prefabs mod as like the main challenge of this entire playthrough. Excellente director, 10 out of 10. Thank you, Summary. Thank you very much. Appreciate that. The people of Tropico will be proud of me. Hopefully. Not enough like malpractice is there really for this to be a Tropico playthrough, is it? Love Tropico. Tropico is so good. One of those few games that I just like. I only have fond memories of. Does anybody actually ever like not have fun with Tropico? It's just so good. Like, even when it doesn't work, it's just so good. It's so explicitly good all the time. Okay, you've been broken. Perfect. How many bedrooms? Is that enough? I think it is. If Heidi's sleeping up there, yeah, we have got enough. What about a hospital? I know I keep adding things to the list of things that I should need to get, but a hospital would actually be a good idea. If we've got sterile materials as well, that means vitals monitors. Or a basic hospital, but it's just a room with beds in it. Medium modern. I don't know. We're getting there. I got so many mods. My game looks like Factorio on steroids. Is that with Rim Factory Reloaded? Rim Factory is so good, such a good time. I can't do this before I go to work. I mean, it'll take you a hell of a long time, buddy. It takes you so long to do anything because you end up having like the biggest restriction to this entire playthrough is money. Like you literally can't do anything if you've got no money. You can't build anything. You can't buy anything. All you can do is just like wait and try and make money, which takes so long. I was going to say like the machine broke. Cheers, Carcass. Appreciate you. Grackate. This homie. Grackate. Rin Grassate. Grackate? Granite. That'll do. Rin Granite. Granite has been recruited. 10 critical passion in mining. 14 in medical. Kind, large, and sanguine. I've just realised as well, because they've got the critical passion in mining, there was literally no point in them having any weapons at all, because they can't actually like learn how to do them better. So us actually giving Heidi the plasma sword was the better shout, 100%. What's the best mod? Food mod. What's the best food to feed prisoners? Anything. Whatever keeps them happy, really. Okay, so now we can mine. What am I going to do now I can mine? I don't know. Not much, I don't think. I can use it to get money. But that's it. Like, that is the only purpose of mining in this entire playthrough. Oh, and I can get to research as well, which is also pretty goated. This is the game where an NPC crash out and start killing people. Yeah, it's Rimworld. Where are the marble sculptures? I can't build marble sculptures. I can't build anything. Okay, so we need to make money. But I also don't want to inflate my colony wealth to the point where I can't do anything else. So what we need to do is find things that I can mine that aren't going to like destroy my economy, but I also... I'm looking for jade. I have no jade. Okay, so there's no jade anywhere. Do I just mine steel? What about silver? No. Okay. Uranium? Yippee! Okay, we'll get the uranium ore. And that'll be that. Oh, there's more uranium ore. There's loads of uranium. Okay, we use uranium to try and make some money. I don't want to do the steel just in case. So berries would be a cheap alternative. Yeah, if you're alright with giving your like prisoners food poisoning, like there's berries in this guy's prison cell. He hasn't touched them because he's got paralytic abasia. But you know, just feed them whatever you want. Really, they'll just eat anything you feed them because they're always going to prefer to not starve. If you get what I mean, like nobody wants to have starvation. If you want to convert a prisoner, I've heard it's better to keep them unhappy. It's a double-edged sword, right? If you have your prisoner unhappy, yes, they will lose certainty in their own ideology quicker. But, big but, if they're unhappy, they're more likely to have mental breakdowns. So, if you can keep them unhappy without having a mental breakdown, then yes, they will convert quicker. Lumpy, you don't have to mine ever again. You can just do other things now. Proud of you, Lumpy. Lumpy is really, really useless. Shit, I'm sorry, Lumpy. You're bad. You can go hunt some donkeys. How about Nice looking base. Wait, never mind. All these open spaces. Yeah, this is a really ugly base. But don't you worry. Least obvious fed. This is ugly. We're doing a challenge where I can only build buildings with the alpha prefabs mod. So I can only build stuff that's in here. I can't build anything otherwise. So that's why it's ugly. I literally I can't do anything else. That's why you keep 2 or 3 in the same room and let them beat each other. Yeah. Oh no, Ari, 100%. Like, that makes perfect sense. You could do that, but I mean, I didn't really have an option with this. I just had to keep them all in separate rooms because that's what I had the options to do. Oh, Lumpy the donkey hunter. We need a freezer. I need power. I need to remember that after this stream, I need to install the minify everything mod. Otherwise, it's just going to completely ruin us. Granite digging at uranium ore. So theoretically, they will get unbelievably good at mining, like super quick. And as we can see, they have nearly gone up to level 11 by mining 1 thing of uranium. That is absolutely crazy at how quick they're learning. Jesus Christ. Bloody hell. Can't talk about RimWorld properly here. Too much TikTok. Oh, no, 100%. Like, RimWorld is one of those games that, like, you just can't talk about online. Like, it just makes you look crazy. What scan at work things? What do you mean, Cartigas? What does this mod do? I only play vanilla. The prefabs mod, it basically means I can order buildings like it's an IKEA catalog. That's the best way to put it. It's like I can order this animal processing. Does that have a freezer? It does. Do any of the power buildings have a freezer? A pollution facility. Oh, that has transport pods. That's so cool. Substation. I need the substation. That's what we need to get. I think that's what it is. Oh, scan. That's for the ground penetrating scanner. Hints in the name. Wait, what's it called? Oh, the alpha prefabs. Alpha prefabs. Ah. Alpha prefabs. So Massage Bjornsson. Fantastic mod creator. Handsome man. Very cute. Finally tuning, I've seen you a billion times. I'm glad that you've seen me a billion times. And it also concerns me that you've been on TikTok so much that you've seen me a billion times. What's it called? Blah, 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 blah. War Crime Simulator, 100%. I suppose my comment will get flagged. Yep. That's RimWorld. King, do you know some fun games I could play cheap, like that bike game you did once on stream? That bike game? Was that the Descenders? On what platform, Phoenix? What are you trying to play it on? You still playing on PlayStation nowadays? Also, did you hear me say that you're featured in tonight's YouTube short, Phoenix, and TikTok? You're featured. The more you know. Cartigas, I'm not just good looks. Alright? I'm not just good looks. I also supply knowledge. Bountiful knowledge. Ask me any question about life and I'll answer it. Any question. What game is this? RimWorld. Was going to ask, is it from the rest of the Alpha series? It's not from the rest of the Alpha series at all. Like, at all. It's nothing related to it. But I'd imagine you could use them all in conjunction. Depends if Sarge has got them all compatible. So how many people have died of this horrific deaths? Quite a few, honestly. We did nearly end the series a couple of streams ago, but I persevered. We had a prison full of prisoners, so I just kept going. What would give you a +3 mood boost IRL? Watching a funny video about farts in an elevator. Any tips on assigning schedules? I just kind of fill the middle of the day with work and then let them sleep a little bit. And then for children, is Lumpy still a child? No. And then for children, I just fill their entire thing with recreation, and that's it. I've got no idea how the scheduling system works in RimWorld. I've been playing for like 1900 hours. No idea how it works. Just do whatever suits your colonists best. If you find they're having all mental breakdowns, then maybe change things around. Seems to be going alright for me. Are you a true fan? Do you have all the DLC? Yes, I do. True RimWorld fashion. Only recreation. No, anything is better in my opinion. I mean, I only put recreation only for money, financial obligations. Oh, cool hat. They've all got pirate hats. Hee hee. They're oh, God. Who are you? What is your colony? They're a Gestalt. They're a Gestalt ideology that believe in nothing. Slavery? What a boring ideology. But they venerate lemurs, and they're all pirates. It's like monkeys, but from a parallel universe, I guess. Are lemurs just monkeys from a parallel universe? King of Hobos goes crazy on stream. I'm going to share with the world. Exactly, Phoenix. Exactly. My one lifetime question will be, will there be a RimWorld 2? Ooh. Do we think there'll be a RimWorld 2? No. They're just going to milk RimWorld until like nobody stops playing it. It's still way too popular. They're just going to keep milking it. Are you this hot because are you this hot because you have knowledge, or are you this hot because you're the king? I wouldn't call myself hot. Whilst my sexy moustache and my new haircut might lead people to believe I'm an 80s porn star. Who knows? I think it's a bit of both. Hey, Shulk, how you doing, man? You alright? Do you think there'll be a 5th DLC? Yes, 100%. Probably like early next year, January, February. There should be another one. I'd imagine the teasers will come out probably in about a month's time. I'd imagine around Christmas time. I'd imagine, because anomaly was shit. So I'd like to think that Ludion are cooking something up, absolutely cooking. Anyway, let's sell them the components. 962. That's it. I don't want to sell them the. I can't make anything with all this stuff anyway. I may as well sell it to them. If I sell them that as well, I'd rather keep the plasteel for crafting. I can't sell them drugs. Why can I not sell them drugs? Squeeze me? I think I'll do. Strong melee could be a good one to pick up. Strong melee. Strong melee. Strong melee. What does it do? Increases melee by 4. I could pick it up and actually then sell them all of the plasteel and give that to Heidi, because she's got the plasma sword. Yeah, we're gonna do that. I'm giving them a 3 silver extra. I'm a wheeler dealer, and because we have the mod that allows them to drink up these gene packs like it's a little juice pack, then we're absolutely goated straight away. Woohoo! Perfect. Oh, you've gone down straight away. So you've now got strong melee, so you now have 11 in melee. Heidi is now slightly less useless. Yippee! All the silver as well is absolutely monumentally huge. Massive. That should hopefully mean we can get some more stuff on the go. Lumpy. I need to just get Lumpy to keep hunting, don't I, really? We could do some animals. What if I... No. Just kill him. Let's just eat him. Warcrime DLC when? Just look at the Geneva Conventions mod. That'll do. Man, what's the mouth? There's children in this house. I mean, Warcry DLC 2 biotech is Warcry DLC 1 exactly. What would they even do with a RimWorld 2? Make the game run better and make it easier for modders? That's it. That would be RimWorld 2 as far as I'm concerned. That would be perfect. Just make the game run significantly better. Did she leave her plasma sword down here? Yeah, sure. Somewhere. I'm sure it's somewhere. Who knows? Remember 2 might 2? Nah. Got any ghouls? No. What are those skull grenades? They're just normal grenades that have been textured to have skulls on them. The whole point is that Andy has to have grenades. She has to have them. That is her entire character. It's grenades. That's it. I've been playing on the basic start with Randy Random. He keeps giving me the monolith. He will give you the monolith every single time. You will never not have the monolith. That is the whole point of the Anomaly DLC. You will always have to play the Anomaly DLC. You can disable it, but what's the point? It is an unfortunate L on Ludion. That is unfortunate L. So if you want to like not play with the Anomaly DLC, good luck. Basically, you have to. You are forced into it. Did we unlock? We need to do packaged survival meals. So once we've done sterile materials, we're going to move over to do packaged survival meals because I've got so much food here and I can't freeze any of it. Is that for all the character storyline? Every single one. Yep. Every single one. Crisis. Lumpy's spirit has broken. Lumpy the second spirit is broken. She's reduced her beliefs in Andy. How? Andy is the God Emperor of all of us. How does she not believe in them? Lumpy's been there for Andy. Are they even friends? Oh my god, they're not. Oh. My 2 favourite characters in recent memory are not friends. Oh no. Lumpy likes Andy. Oh, Andy ate human flesh. I will always be afraid of her. What? Turns out there's a lot of people that... Jacob? Who the fuck's Jacob? And Huey. Huey doesn't like... Oh no, Huey likes... Everybody likes Andy, but Andy doesn't actually like anyone. I think Andy's like upbringing has like given her significant trauma. Like she just doesn't like anybody. She has no empathy. But surely she likes people at least. She just doesn't like anybody. That's crazy. I know if you don't start with the anomaly startup, the moth doesn't research itself. No, I mean exactly. I just don't recommend that you necessarily buy Anomaly DLC unless you like love RimWorld. That's just me. That's just me. Don't listen to me. No. Don't necessarily listen to King or Hobos. Sometimes he might not say things that are correct. Altex robe, 900. Nah. Oh, you know what I could do whilst these people are here? Security for a friend. We want Marie. I need to do research. Duck has arrived. Hello, Duck. Meditating. Don't meditate. No. You can meditate, like, over here. Just don't go anywhere else. And there we go. So we just have to look after you, I think. What am I doing with you? Oh, I need to guard you. Can I make you work? Yeah, free labor. 14 in animals. Oh. 14 in animals. Great. Fantastic. Normally he's eating lemons like apples. Carticus, you're crazy. For good or ill, grenades. Exactly. The grenades are part of her entire character. We can't get rid of them now. We just can't do it. They have to stay, or else. Let's make you do construction then, I guess. Deconstruction. And then you can do plants after that. Are there any animals I want to tame? There's no ducks on the map. Let's get some alpacas on the go. That's fair. I think alpacas are reasonable. Potentially boomalopes. Make them go boom, boom, boom. Everybody say wayo. Wayo. I love big groups of travelers, but I play Remy Evil. I hate those guys who solo you whole. Oh, Damon, 100%, bro. 100%. Them big fuckers. They are so irritating. That swallow your people whole. Like, what I got to do to get swallowed whole? I was able to tame an undead dragon. Apparently his taming skill was 0. Classic. Depends if you've got a thingy for it. An inspiration. Then it makes sense. Otherwise, it's a bit weird. Oh, excuse me. Why are you cooking? Don't cook. Please don't cook, duck. I don't want you cooking. Go out and tame those alpacas. Do something useful. So what do you do with 559 uranium then? Blunt damage. It's good for making melee weapons. High in blunt. Love a bit of blunt. So we need to get 2,900. Can we... Now here's a big one. We need... I think if we go for maybe a melee weapon stuff, a smithing, we want to find a smithing table. Now, unfortunately, nothing allows us to get smithing, apparently. There's nothing that requires the smithing research, which makes me think that we might be in for a bad time here. Smithing. Castle. There's beds, but nothing else. Castle room, no. No. Baron throne room? No. No. Chat, has anybody done probability statistics? Pardon? Transportation? No. Prison, large prison. It's also got a kitchen attached to it. It's very handy. Old style prison? No. A gene dungeon. That's got genetic stuff. That could be interesting. Do you play Kenshi? I played Kenshi. I'm a big fan of Kenshi. Couldn't quite get into it, unfortunately. Transhumanist Church. That's pretty cool, to be fair. That is pretty cool. Multiple Church, Hedonist Church, Scavenger Church? No. Steampunk's Temple. That looks really cool. Turret, huge bunker. Nope. Simple pillbox, fortification, rockets, killbox, solar killbox, barista line, catapults, siege nest. Okay, none of those. Gotta love high school math. Robert. Yeah. Peak for you. Drugs, mechanator lab. No smithing. Genetics lab. That does have a high-tech research bench, which is nice to know. Large mech lab. Batteries and things. That's about it. Launcher base has got some pod launchers. A psychoid slave farm. Nothing else apart from drugs. Mech charge facility is not going to be there. An art workshop has obviously got the art stuff in. That was the one that we needed tube television. So I need 14 more silver, and we can make art. What mod is that? Powers. This is the Alpha Prefabs mod. It's like an IKEA catalog, but for RimWorld. It's fantastic. Drop pod depot, no. Prisons, no, I've already checked there. Power, it's not going to be there. Farm and nature. Hydroponics, hedge park, cycloid slave farm, classic. It's not there. Research quarters, armored lab. Nope. School. Solar panels. But that's it. So frustrating. Library complex, repaired biolab. Nope. Genetics, high tech, basic lab double, no. It's not going to be under healthcare either. The crematorium does have a crematorium attached to it, which is super handy. Because we can't build one otherwise. The crypto sleep depot is the only place that we can get a microelectronics comms console, but funnily enough, I cannot get this because it requires crypto sleep caskets, which is just crazy. Hospital complex, advanced hospital transfusion. You think that maybe like the hospital might potentially have the things I want? It's got drugs labs, but that's about it. But there's another stream that looks almost exactly like you. I'm sure there is. There's a lot of people on this planet. What DLCs do you have? I have all of the DLCs, buddy. I have all of them. Transhumanist one, potential? No. I just want to be able just to dabble in some smithing. Just a little bit of smithing. Simple kitchen, no. Large kitchen. Tavern. The tavern looks like it's got a kitchen. And it's got loads of places to make beer, which is like amazing, but... Raider Processing also has 2 butcher's tables. What's my playtime? I think we're about 1,900 hours, roughly. Old School Tavern. That has got the brewery bench that we need. So we can get the Old School Tavern, I think, maybe Old Style Tavern next. Then we can actually go into making beer to make money. Do any of these... This one's got a smithing... oh, excuse me. This one's got the machining table, which I obviously need as well anyway. But it needs fabrication. Oh. Ooh. No, I don't think any of them have the... smithing table. No, none of them have the smithing table. I think we're just gonna. I'm gonna have to just cut my losses. What we can access is a machining table. That does, however, require a multi-analyzer, which requires me to have a high-tech research bench, which I think then requires me to have microelectronics. So that might be where the series ends, is when I get to a point where I need a high-tech research bench. In the meantime, however, we're gonna grab ourselves a old-style tavern. Now, why am I doing this? Why? Tell me why. We want to be able to make beer. Now, in order for us to make the beer, we need to have a brewery table. This is the only building that has a brewery table with it. The hops are down here. Let's chuck that. Maybe there? I don't know how this is going to look. We can change it around. God damn, dude, only about 400. Yeah, that's fair enough. I've been playing for like a few years now, so... Rim is love, Rim is life. But Gary has been recruited. Gary is really good at crafting, really good at intellectual, and really good at animals. He's unfortunately got paralysis for 3 hours. So we're just going to ignore him, you know? Is that a good spot for that? I could move it closer this way, maybe? Or maybe I put it up here. Yeah, let's put it up here instead. Because there's only the cotton farm here. Right, okay. What mods am I using? It's a pretty basic mod pack, but I'm using the Alpha Prefabs mod as my main thing. And there it is. We now have a tavern, which very interestingly actually faces the right way, which doesn't sound like a lot, but it is a lot, you know, because everything's facing like kind of the right way round. Kinda. Like that. So we now have recreation. We now can make even more beer, especially if I put the beer barrel from in there, in there. It comes with chem fuel and steel, and it comes with a load of beer. And we can make wort, which is massive. You don't, you guys just you won't get it, but okay. But being able to make hops and wort means we can make money because we can make beer. And then beer. So the beer will go in there, and then somebody will eventually put it in here. Then we have another fueled stove, which I'm not going to use because this is our main kitchen here. That's another building. We have recreation as well. This is our second bit of recreation. No. Our first item of recreation is a poker table. Perfect. Honestly, fantastic. It's once again got no roof though, which is obviously not really what we want. There we go, that looks good. Let's put... Who was the really good at construction? Heidi. Lumpy. Just quickly... Lumpy. Lumpy. Build a roof, thank you. That's allowed. It's allowed within the challenge. It's allowed to build a roof. Alright, it's valid. Acidic smog has begun. Great. I love acidic smog. That makes me so happy. I love acidic smog. My favourite thing. Let's move this into here as well. We've got more storage now as well. We've been given more shelves. More stools. Oh. Absolutely fantastic. Now all of our plants are dying. Great. Absolutely great. Yeah, I didn't want any food. Nah, I didn't want any of my food to be like... Yeah, no. Okay. And there we are, the first game. The first bit of recreation is being achieved by Marta and Duck. Marta has got double aces, and Duck has double aces. So, who's winning this hand? Neither of them. It's a draw. They shake hands and they move on. You know the medieval overhaul? I do know. Is this Prison Architect with mods? No, this is a RimWorld. Completely different game. Significantly better than Prison Architect. Significantly. Let's go that way a little bit. How do I start learning this game? I'd recommend watching a lot of YouTube. Newbert does some really good stuff that I recommend looking at. Heidi's back up. Newbert does a lot of good stuff that I recommend looking at, and so does just any YouTuber, honestly. Where's where you live on Mars or something? I'm having a mind fart. No, this is the one where you live in a rim world, and then you have to build a base and survive and eventually escape the planet. So I mean, kinda. Goddamn trial and error. Yeah, trial and error with RimWorld. Trial and error is a massive part of it. Malaria. All right, I think the next one we get is the hospital then. Basic hospital, because we can't. Can we get the tiny hospital? No, we need vitals monitor and hospital bed. Which sterometer. We need microelectronics for that. So we may as well just get the basic hospital. That's what we need next. First playthrough with Little Noise will leave an impression. The first ever playthrough I did of RimWorld, I'd already watched a load of YouTube videos. I did it on stream. I remember it. It was a great stream. First colony ended because I thought it'd be a really good idea to start hunting elephants. Yeah, everybody died, and then I think the base sat on fire, and it was an absolute mess. But That was my first Brimwald playthrough, and I will never forget it. Ever. Never, ever, ever. It's too good. So good. That can go down like that. You're actually good at doing animals. Okay, you're going to do all of that first. Then you're going to do plant cutting. No. Then you're going to do growing and harvesting. And then you're going to do research. I think that's a good idea. I think that's a good split. Oh, and then you can do plant cutting right at the very end of doing all of that. I think that's right. I love acidic fog. Thanks, Carticus. Cheers, buddy. Appreciate you. Okay, I remember this game. I look like I got this is the last time I played LOL. Yeah, this is also modded as well, so take everything what you're seeing with a pinch of salt. It's been a hot minute since I played on, honestly. What mods am I using? It's a pretty basic mod pack, and then I'm using Alpha Prefabs as like the main mod. Basically like the IKEA catalogue, but for RimWorld. Basically 919 silver. 919 silver. It's not bad. 919. And then we need to get which one was it? One of them. Ooh. What was that? That is a condiment table from what I remember. Not what we want. We need to get we need to get as our big target, I think, for this entire series, entire playthrough, not only if Lumpy the Second dies we end, we need to get, I think this is impossible, the large compact base, which requires us to have multi-analyzers and a microelectronics, because this will allow us to have the machining table. That's it. The entire goal for this playthrough is a machining table. That's it. I've redone it. Obviously, if my people die, then yes, that will also be the end of the colony. It will be. But that is the main one. There we go. Gary, are you okay at shooting? No. Jesus Christ, these new colonists I've got are awful at combat. Absolutely god-awful. You can at least get yourself a pistol, at least. I think that should be okay. Oh, yeah. Some people have got bloody malaria. You okay? Yeah, kind of. Sterile materials. Crazy. I literally don't need any of these researchers because they don't actually make my life easier at all. We can get a grog dispenser. Fair. Reroll. Auto door. I think there was one of the ones that needed me to have an auto door. If I remember rightly, there was one that needed me to have an auto door. I think it might have been a healthcare one. Yeah, the hospital. This wanted me to have an auto door. So we'll take that. We'll take that. IKEA. IKEA's goated. Love me some IKEA. Made the mod list for you. Okay, now how does it run, Thunder? That's the big one. How does it run? Because if it just runs like donkey, then I mean, it's going to be a very short series. One colonist idle. Martyr. Why? Crafting 20. Have we run out of things to craft? Oh, we need to just do some more hunting then. Hunt that, hunt that. And that'll do. And then we can just make more of these things as well. Just to try and make more money again. So we can't make any clothes this entire playthrough. We can't access a tailoring bench unless you can buy a minified one, which I don't think you can. Jesus. What else can I do? We need to work on getting art. We need to work on getting money. Power. Okay. Okay. New strategy. We tame alpacas because they're pack animals, and we go out and trade to make money so I can try speed things up. Because I don't think of anything else. I don't think I can do anything else right now. Like, I think that's it. Like, there's nothing else I can do. Because of winter. Like, I can't grow any more drugs or anything. So. Do I have any food? No. I've got no food either. I've got no food! Ah! I can't do anything. I've run out of food. I can't. Okay. Oh, it's a berry bush. Is there anything else on this map that gives me food? No. There isn't. Oh, there's a dead timber wolf that's still fresh. I get about 80 TPS and 3 times speed, but I'm on my uni work laptop. Fair enough. I remember a storytelling book called Vanilla Expanded Storytelling, and you pirates and you had to choose a curse. Oh yeah, no, that's a really good, really good mod for card curse, 100%. More time to make a decision, of course. Exactly, Thunder. I'll put a link in the Discord, and I might give it a whirl. Hunter lacks suitable weapon. No, you don't need to hunt. You're okay. You're okay. You don't need to hunt. Oh, there's a dead alpaca. How? Oh, your head's been bitten off. Okay. Oh, we have the ambrosia. Okay, that's okay. That'll make us money. That's good. Heidi. Shouldn't you be doing something else? Cutting grass and resting. Jesus Christ. Okay. What time is it? Okay. I think... Oh my god, you're cleaning up pollution. Are we honestly looking for things to do that badly that we're cleaning up pollution? Are you using mods? Yes, I am. It's a very basic mod pack, and then we're using the Alpha Prefabs mod as our main mod. Okay, well, let's just mine everything, I guess. Mine all the stuff, haul it. Can't think of anything else, honestly. I think there's nothing else I can do right now until we can just like trade and things, or we get raided by a group of Imperials. Holy moly! Bomosbos, Zouch, Calrusnus, and Agnes. What a squad! What an absolute squadron! They're all okay as well. So this will be the final test, and I need to end the stream, and we need to defend the Alpha Prefabs thing, or otherwise it's end game. Okay, it's real mod. I love the game. So does my husband. I've not sent it. I've not sent it. I sent it. Played live though. You rock. Hey, appreciate you, Mama. Appreciate you. Right. Duck, go away. Granite can go there. Heidi can go there. Marta can go there as well. Oh, this is so risky. Okay, you need to go get him, and you need to go get him. Okay, are there any of these people I want to steal? 12 in social, 8 in animals. No. 10 in melee, unwaveringly loyal. 7 in animals, 10 in art, fast learner. No. Where's the other one? Ah. 10 in mining. Nah. Oh my god, we're actually dominating. Jesus, okay. I wasn't expecting this. Oh, it probably helps with throwing grenades at them. Yeah, alright. Yeah, that's fair. You know, grenades are low-key a little bit of a game changer, aren't they? And so is having Granite and Heidi. Holy moly! How many war crimes on this run? I've lost count. And I'm not keeping count, unfortunately. Jesus Christ! Okay, we've got 1 survivor. Constance Axe Ouch. 8 in animals, 12 in social. You're just not that good. What I will do is strip you naked and take your stuff. Oh, I love RimWorld. Do you use Steam Workshop for mods? Yeah, 100%, bro. I wouldn't recommend using anything else. And then we have a free chain shotgun out of this, which is also massive. Humongous. There we go. Let's give Marta the chain shotgun. And then Gary can have the pump shotgun. Perfect. Great. What a way. Anyway, guys, I need to call stream here today. I need to go walk my dogs. I need to have a shower. I need to edit fucking Friday's video. Otherwise, we won't have a video on Friday. Man's got work to do. If you are watching me on TikTok, please support me on YouTube. That is my main form of social media. There will be a stream on Wednesday, and there's obviously like a TikTok or a YouTube short out tonight, if that's what you're into. Shout out to Thunder, shout out to Carticus, shout out to Beat, shout out to Shulker, shout out to Phoenix. Why is it not working? There we go. Shout out to Jones, shout out to Tomble, shout out to Fade, shout out to Colsio, shout out to Lee, RTG, and yeah. So if you're not supporting me on YouTube, what are you doing? Just go there. I'll be back on Wednesday. Later, Scruffy.